Okay, I think I'm ready. Hey Pearly, good morning. Couldn't get the welcome screen, I couldn't get the Instagram stuff to load. Weird. Hey Luna, I had to bring the dogs in too. Let's see, chair height, good. I'm set up. Coffee, refilled. And then crazy Isabel on the couch. All right. How have you been? How was your week? See where I left off with this too. Hey Luna, what are they doing? Dinner? Okay, go lay down. Isabel, that was her collar. Busy morning. Luna, go. move some stuff here. So I'm working on getting the actual cards printed. They're not ready just yet. Still need to finish up 2 more illustrations, and then I can send them off. I have to make changes to the color of the box though. I did some preliminary pricing on it, and they're like, yeah, if you're gonna go with a dark box with like a lighter design on there, it's almost like it's a little over twice the cost. Oh man, full body shot. Is it for like their... Yeah, what's it for? Let's see, I need to move. Let's make sure everything's unlocked. So I'm gonna make a variation of this that's reversed. So the box would be lighter, and then the design would be sort of a dark version of it. Cheapers promo. You have the like the photo setup for it, the backdrop. Make it easy to clip out. What was that? YouTube. The huge and low res image. We had used to do a lot of websites for realtors, and so I worked with headshots all the time, and they'd always be under poor light. They'd be in, say, a room where all the walls were red, so it's like you couldn't you had to mess with the color and everything just to separate them. Like the fringes of their hair would be like bright red. Probably don't need. So get rid of this fill color for this one. I thought I had trees that were different color.
Why that cat still high? Yeah, man.
For the rest, like for most of this, I can just do a recolor on it. Swap it out pretty easily, I think.
Sometimes I just don't feel like going out. Sometimes I just don't feel.
You discount the project, big ones. Yeah, no. The price is the price.
That's when I get out my new shoes. Because when I got my new shoes on, sexy is just the beginning.
Let's see, should I do... I guess we don't want like a white box. Let's do this lighter color. Feeling. Do. She go jump on the couch. I got the camera all set up. Isabel was just there. She warmed it up for you. Oh yeah, these characters in the circle. Yeah, I went with what the heck? Oh, Skinwalker and the Jersey Devil. Oh, well, let me show you the other one. So I worked on this a bit off stream this week just to finish it up. Like I settled on this kind of design. So I just went with Bigfoot. It was sort of the first one we made. And but I messed around with like trying to put other characters into it. So I had this whole lineup of everybody who I reduced down to just 2 colors. And I tried to put them all into the card or the front of the box. It just got way too messy. This is where sort of like wound up like this. But yeah, it started getting really crowded. So yeah, I pulled back quite a bit and just replaced the middle one. Got rid of everybody else. There you go. Scroll back over here. I think I could probably leave that. Let's see, maybe pull in the that. Yeah, that's not too bad. So these trees, anything that's yellow is going to wind up being gold. Got metallic ink, so it should have like should be a little shiny. Pretty animals, yeah. Yeah, less is more. I wanted so hard for that to work, but it didn't. Yeah, we just need to think about it. Just simplify it. Okay, so I'm going to change all the backgrounds to the lighter. I guess let's see, what do we do with the stars then? So if we go with the light yellow. We could probably use, let's grab those and make those just white. It's gonna be really hard to see. Not that bad. There's a faster way to do this too. Just want it. Let's go ahead and make a new folder. Yeah, it should just be those then, and then we'll use white. So if I select these, go over here to recolor. We're gonna say advanced, and I want everything that's white. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want these to be no, I probably had it right this way. So the light should be I want this color to be there. Guess I could just do it by the numbers. This is why this color panel is so infuriating. I can't. How would I do? Want to add new color? Sure. Go. With everything so drag and drop in Illustrator, you'd think you could easily like drag one of these down there or take this one and move it there. Alright, so how do we want this to look? Because we're going to have to do this same thing over to the front. I guess maybe change all the outlines to brown. Like this would become... It's the same thing. Yeah. So I guess that becomes that. Inside we can make that the gold. Maybe all the landscaping? Maybe all this becomes gold? What I'm trying to do is colorize this. But it has to be on a lighter background. But we want to keep this like design with the same kind of concept, but what would it look like on a light background? See, maybe those could be white if the background is going to wind up being like the light, slight yellow. Okay, maybe, let's see. That line could be gold. We could do this one. The dark brown. So the globe would be, let me think about that. So if we invert that, then these outlines would be gold, and then the main line would be brown. And so yeah, I guess then the inside would just be, these would all be white. Let's try that. Or those would be gold. That might not be too bad. Yeah, a little bit of manual labor here. Switch those. No, actually, that would be our brown, and then the outer lines would be gold. So the gold would be the ink. Let's probably switch this over to just use the... This is gold. This would switch. Let's make it have the... So it had the gold outline and then the text to make that a little bit more readable. I guess that would be... Make that brown. So this would be white. Yeah, I was thinking maybe fill this in white too, but I think it needs it. And here, so the text would be brown. And then what to do about the globe? I guess we'll make the outline. Yeah, I know. No, this is it's a screen backdrop we've got. Hey, good morning, Rando. Yeah, it's a wicker basket full of snakes. It's our, my daughter's doing driver's ed, and it's all virtual, except for the driving part, of course. But, like, let's get a backdrop, because her classes are 4 or 5 hours long sometimes. And, yeah, so we picked up a backdrop just for... so we can be in the living room while she's working or studying. So we do that. Let's make, maybe this really heavy one is brown. I think I want to keep the globe gold. Weird, are these showing up as groups? Why are they not recolorable? Huh, that's really strange. Oh. I guess I'll direct select them. Alright, so we'll make you guys gold. So why don't you hop on the couch? So what if I made the globe... I guess that could be like that. Maybe switch the compass. Whatever we do here, we'll just copy it and flip it for this side. So gold. Alright, then this one would be, so we want to match the same thing up here. So we'll go gold with those, then compass would be brown, so we'll invert that. Okay, so you would be gold here. So I guess just invert it like that. What's this extra color doing up here? These could probably just be white as well. If I switch those... I don't know, maybe leave them in the background. Or no color. So they have to be something. It's this one. Oh, you're the outside. Let's make that one. Guess we'll just go with the background. Yeah, we'll leave these alone then. How deep does this go? Oh, I see. Each piece has got the that outline. Okay. So I was gonna put like the gold outline on that. Hey, good morning. I'm working on. I finished the box over the week, so here's where I'm at. But I've been talking with the place where I'm getting these printed in the dark background makes it like twice as expensive, more than twice the cost, because they have to use a darker substrate. The material they use is already like dark, so she's like, yeah, it's way more expensive. And so I'm taking what we made here and reversing it and putting it on a light background, and we're gonna try and make that work today. Yeah. She's like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do foil either. We'll have to use a metallic ink instead, because the details in some of this, like, yeah, some of the details in here are too small for foil. So, yeah, I'm already having to change the design, but I guess it's good I'm catching it early. So we're sort of messing around with it, trying to come up with a compromised kind of look that doesn't look very bad. We're gonna change, yeah, we're gonna change like the side here, and then reflect it over to this side once we're happy with it. Still doesn't feel right over here. I think I'll make these, I guess, darker. Go with the brown for the landscape, or the contour. I don't know. How's it look up here? Yeah. So I'm not really sure how it's gonna come out, but we'll try our best here. Yeah, you can post links. Yeah, maybe we go easy on the gold and only use it for like the things that need to be highlighted. Part of the star here. We went with, so if we made the star gold on the highlights, like then the words could be gold. Back to brown. Oh, what's the name of this? Let me check that. Like the name of the style, this type of style, you'll be looking for something called monoline. Yeah, here. Monoline designs. I'll give you the Bing search result. No, it's line art, yeah, but it's a specific kind of line art. It's line art where every line in it is the same. You're just using one line weight. Yeah, if you search for line art, you're gonna get different things, but monoline is the term for it, where all of the artwork just uses one weight of line. Yeah, monoline art. Yeah, here you go. Like stuff like this, where the lines like match the text. Everything is just like the one type of line weight. This one's really cool too. It's got like all the wiggly stuff in there. Yeah, that's what you'd be after. Let's see, what if I just flip this inside out? And the lettering? That could be brown. And then this could go back to gold. Let's see, you're inside of a group. Oh, maybe it doesn't need this this outline. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's see, offset path. We can bring this in closer too. It's all coming together now. So like that. What if I made, see how many of these I can select without this dropping the appearance. We did the outlines in gold. Like that didn't do anything. It's kind of neat. About if I take the stroke off, maybe it'll look a little bit more clean. So I probably have to toggle that. Let me think about it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you just search line design, you're gonna get all kinds of like, I don't know. There's so many different. The heck are they called? Like contour line drawings. You'll find everything except what you're looking for. But these are also gold. What is the there's like this have like around each point there's like a that lighter line. Where's that coming from? Oh, it must be here. So do I want to have the little line divisions in there? Let's look at this one. Yeah, so we could go with that. Let's get rid of the heavy outline around it. So these don't need that much work. So if we trash that, there we go. Then we'll just chunk them up a bit. Okay, so that would be gold printed with like the brown in there. Maybe the brown can be lighter. Yeah, so like that. Okay, and then, alright, let's see, what do we do about the circle around it? So I guess the middle could be... We go light for the middle, and then change these to brown color. So whatever I do on this one, I'm probably going to do over here. A lot of the lines are going to turn into like this dark color. Well, that matches the globe now. Hey Ross, good morning. Welcome. We're trying to wrap up the box art here for the card deck that we're making. So if I change that, let's switch these. I'll zoom out in a minute and show you where we're at. Yeah, so all these dividers then would be darker color. So the number would be gold. Maybe this one's gold as well. Could change the globe to could make that brown and then the outline gold. I don't know. I needed to have like a kind of even weight feeling from top to bottom. Anyway, so we making a deck of cards. Let me open that up too. Card back. So if you guys are just getting here, all this complicated line work we're doing is the box art for a deck of cards we're making. The card deck is 54 cryptids. Cryptids from North America. So these are all like the folklore and monsters and creatures and local legends from North American, the cryptid library of creepies and weirdos like Bigfoot and Mothman and stuff like that. Anyway, so we're putting together a deck of cards and we're working on the box for them. We have just 2 more illustrations to do, which we'll probably get to those tomorrow, and then we'll actually be like done with everything. Just need this one and this one, and I've got them started, so tomorrow should be able to get both of them done, I think. Yeah, but at the moment we're working on the box for them. It's kind of where we're at. We had the The back of the box set to be brown with like gold and white ink, but the printing is going to cost way too much for that. It almost more than doubles the price. So I'm going to retool the design to make all of this work on a light background. So we made a copy of this artboard here, and we're working on a second, lighter version of it. It's going to be two color. The box will be 2 color plus foil. Well, 3 color if the foil counts as a color. So it'll be like a light yellow, like this color that we use for all the light stuff. Will now be the flood color on the box, and some spots will be like white with no ink, and then it'll be brown and gold. It's a metallic ink. They're not going to do foil because there's too many details. So however they set it up, I've got them set up as spot colors, but they're gonna. I'm talking with the person now. I contacted them yesterday saying I'm almost done. Here's kind of the preview. So I've been getting quotes back from them to get this done. But right now it's looking like the box, the cards, each deck, I'm gonna sell them I think $14. There we go. There's a dog on the couch now. Speaking of dog, we got a harness for one of those things that like goes under their legs and wraps around. It's a night and day difference. I'd always avoided getting like that type of chest harness for her because I figure she's already really strong. This just makes it more comfortable, so she's gonna really pull, like off my feet, drag me down the street kind of thing. But it's a night and day difference. Like, she doesn't pull at all. Really weird how they work. Highly recommend it. But both dogs are great in those harnesses. Yeah, so we have... Yeah, so here's like the cream color. And because we've got like stars that we're using, it's like these can't be brown. Hey James, good morning. Thanks for the follow. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're graphic designing today, actually doing some box art. Yeah, so if we use this lighter like cream color for the background here, that lets me use white for stars. That should show up. What is this color? Let's see. Yeah, so I think it'll be noticeable. That's enough value in there that the white should show up pretty easily. Everything will print a little darker. Okay, so the middle, I feel like I need to combine these two. We have like 3 of the same color. What's that? 8, 11, 19, 11, yeah, they're the same. I'll probably select everything and hit recolor anyway, just to make everything work. Alright, let's go in here. So like that, about, so those could maybe be just dots. It's good, like anytime if I have writing inside of gold, we can't really make it white because it's gonna be, I suppose we could. kind of downplay it a bit. So then that would be white. I think I like that better. And this should be big enough it'll be readable in metallic. Let's try that. So we'll go gold with the middle, and then that means this ring. So there's like the thicker outline and then the thinner one on the outside. So that matches here, and then the globe is. Yeah, that ought to work. Got a globe right here too. Doesn't feel too heavy up here and too light down here, does it?
You call that dancing?
Let's do the Johnson. Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. She does, he does, and everybody dances.
I guess that's fine. We could actually thicken this one up. Yeah, we could make this one a little heavier.
Hopping up and down, shaking all over like a great big lump of jello.
Shaking some places when you do the Charleston. Let's do the Charleston. Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. You do, I do, oh everybody does. Come on, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. She does, he does, and
Alright, let's see. Oh, you live in here. There you go, that's that stroke. I don't know, that's a bit heavy. Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. Alright, anything else need to be converted to gold? So we'll have, yeah, gold there, gold here, there. The big numbers, little hips. And then, I guess we could make this, turn this one back into gold. Turn it into gold. What about maybe this ring? Like this diamond can be gold. And I'm just going for like balance. So like that. It's not too bad.
let's do the Charleston. Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. You do, I do, oh everybody does. Come on, Charleston.
Alright, let's see the so this has like a heavier line that runs around the middle. Let's add that into this one too. So the inside of the globe would be like 1 point. I think we're gonna offset it 2.5 maybe. Okay, so that should match. Oh, I had an idea. This can actually be white now because it's a skull. There you go. That'll stand out.
Now
Go ahead and bump this out a bit. Nice, okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Now we just apply this to everything. Let's see, can I change just these colors? I wonder if I could make these gold. Yeah, they're part of the super group, or the compound object. I was gonna say maybe just those could be gold. I wonder. Let me see here. Let's go object. Go ahead and release the compound. Yeah, now I should be able to change them. That'll really fancy up the place. Alright, that's not too bad. What do you think? Does that work? Suppose we could always maybe change the... do that. Actually, I think I like that. This will be metallic, but it's readable. Yeah, what do you think? Should it just be like gold with like the gap around it? Or do we change that gap to have it stand out more? Yeah, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's great. Oh, what do you think, Pearly? We make this... we leave it lighter on the side? Because what's going to happen is I'll have to do the same for... let's see, can I get in here and do it? I have to do the same type of thing here, so we'll have like a lighter outline and then the dark color, or it'll wind up being some combination of like that. I think this is more readable though. Let me try something else. I think that... Alright, if I added a second fill, let's make the one in background. We'll go back to like maybe the outline of that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I don't think I like that. What if I reversed them? Let's make this brown. Alright, that's not too bad. So if we did that and then made this one, there you go, then that would work here. So if this is gold, and then it would have the brown kind of outline to highlight it, and then outside of that, there's also an additional like white stroke. So this would be, it'd wind up being like that. So that separates it from the background. Yeah, I think like that. Hey Goblin, good morning. How was your week? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Graphic Design Saturday. Yeah, let me hit save. I'm gonna get some coffee. I can only stream 1 more hour this morning. I have to take Emma to practice, and then Mary Beth is going to a dairy farm this morning. A friend of hers, and she's gonna get like actual milk, the real stuff. So let me go wake them up, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue this. But I'm streaming until just before 9 today, for about 1 more hour. Real driving, yeah. Alright guys, 1 second, I'll be right back.
Mi amore, je t'adore. I love you forevermore. When in France or Italy, in London town or Germany, ich liebe dich. Just one wish to have your love and just one kiss. Say that you will be my girl. I love you all around the world. Te amo, yeti bello blue. Oaini means I love you, or else good day. I mean it, girl. I love you all around the world. Love me all around the world. In every country, you're my girl. Kissing you, my one intent. In every land and continent. You're the one, it's only you. From John O'Groats to Timbuktu. Now my heart's all in a whirl. I'm in love around the world. I've read the laws of passion well. Let's go international. A thing of beauty can be found in every country, every town. Meo amor, the one for me, just like Marie and Tiffany. Searching for the perfect pearl, sending love around the world. Te amo, ik houd van u. Kohanchia, yes, I love you. Ja, ilske die, for every girl. I love you all around the world. Love me all around the world. In every country, every girl. Kissing them, my one intent. In every land and continent. Everyone but only you. From Anchor Point to Timbuktu. And now my heart's all in a whirl. I'm in love around the world.
Alrighty.
Ti amo, aishiteru, chérie, je t'aime, I love you too. Sagapo, I mean it, girl. I love you all around the world.
Isabel, you gonna get back on the couch?
Around the world, in every country, every girl. Kissing them, my one intent. In every land and continent. Every girl but only you. From Birmingham to Timbuktu. Now my heart's all in a whirl. 'Cause I'm in love. Love me all around the world. In every country, every girl. Kissing them, my one intent. In every land and continent. Every girl but only you. From Wichita to Timbuktu. Now my heart's all in a whirl.
Where are you going,
Around the world.
weirdo? Alright. Yeah, so I think I like that. Let's take this, flip it, and move it over here. So it'll be pretty much a mirror image, except I have to move the text around a bit. And grab these, Alt drag it. Let me go ahead and group it up. Change the background. Okay, so I have to do two things. One of them is get it centered, but I need to not just like mirror image it, I need to rotate the entire thing, but leave the top and the bottom alone. So we'll jump in here. Let's see, I want to take... do it like this. Maybe grab that. Deselect that. Deselect that. Leave the dots either. And I'm going to leave those where they're at, but I want to take all of this and let's rotate this way. I'll line things back up. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, that should do it. And then I need all of this to be up, like towards this end, and I need to move these back down here. Jump back in it again. Let me see, I guess I'll grab these manually. Good morning. Put this right. Let's put this here for now. Lock that. This will move up with the lettering. I think what I'll do is lock a bunch of these. Yeah, go ahead and lock that. I should be able to... Oh, you know, I should probably group all this back together. The contours. Okay, yeah, that's all the pieces there. And then these, let's see, I'll grab these two. get... Hey Zydo, good morning. How have you been? We're making a reverse color. Let's see if I can get in this group here. Just in front. Making a reversed color box design. So I'm getting prices back for the card deck. And putting it on a dark background means they have to use a different material, substrate. She's like, yeah, it's more than twice the cost. So I'm retooling it to go from... Yeah, I'm retooling things to go from... Let's up here. From this, from like the light on a dark background. We're going to try and switch it over to be dark on a light background. Just cost way less. If I did the other one, like each deck would be like $20 or something. I'd have to sell them for way more just to make up for the cost. Anyway, what I've got right now though, I'm gonna wind up selling them for like 14 US, which yeah, which isn't too bad. And shipping won't be that expensive either. That way I can still put them on sale if I have a bunch left. I think like at cost it's gonna be $10 a box. So I'm gonna sell them for 14. It's kind of how it's working out right now. But it'll have metallic ink. Anything that's gold here is gonna be like a kind of a metallic, shiny ink. But the whole thing out the door is like $10 a deck right now. If I went with how much would shipping be to the UK? I'm not sure. See, I have to check that. I have to look into that. Yeah, but I'll definitely let you know. So that moves down there. This moves up here. Oh, actually See, I'm gonna rotate these because I need like the angled cutout on it right there. Go ahead and group that. Slide this up. Yeah, I have to check the cost though, because I'm gonna be making these. Is that right? Like this is giving me problems up here because I won't have a fulfillment center or anything like that. Like I'm actually buying a whole bunch of these and keeping them literally at my house and mailing from home. It'll be expensive to ship overseas. Let's see, this one looks fine though. Unless I can convince a place that sells cards to stock them, who can fulfill from over there. Alright, that works. Get out of there. So it'd be right on the line. Okay, and then this is going to... See, I need to switch the position. I guess if I rotated it... See, how does it look over here? Okay, so the number would be on the left, which it is. Poker cards, and then these two need to switch their positions. So like that, and we can flip. Let's see, mirror image those, flip them. Yeah, there we go. And then these lines move down to the bottom. Oop, missed one. Give me that one too. Down here. Okay, so about like that. This moves up here. Get a guide or two down so I know where to put these. Alright, so that should be, that helps out. Zoom back in. Right, so this line is here. Those ones look good. This line comes down just a bit. There you go. More or less center those. Over here. Those in the right order? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, nice. Alright, so there's both of the... Yeah, both side panels. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. So background's the lighter color. Trees, we're gonna go with the gold. This would be lighter. I think the text will just keep it that color. This will keep the name in gold. Axes are probably fine, like that. Doing this all upside down. To maybe change the globe back to gold. Think about like filling these in white. Just see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, so the white goes all the way out, huh? What's the top one do? Have the... It doesn't go quite as far? I'm torn. I'll probably go back and forth on that like 5 or 6 times. Did notice one thing though, these aren't in the scrolling here. I guess these ones are fine. The ones at the top though have like a brown outline. You barely see it, but it's like I can change the color of the group, but not the elements in the group. Like, I can see it right here. Isabel, is everyone awake? You feeling left out? You gotta run in there? Yeah, see, there it is. It's hiding. Yeah, Art of Play. Yeah, I looked at them. There's Art of Play, there's, no, I think they were the ones I was looking at. Hey, Leldoos, good morning. The doggos are wild this morning. Also, I suppose if I had done this as a Kickstarter, I could have fulfilled right from there too, because they've got some partners that they work with to do this kind of thing. I'm pretty much doing it all from scratch on my own. There we go. That's better. Yeah, these might all get filled in white. We'll see how it looks. This is fine. Let's come up here. Maybe do this one. Yeah, we just work on it upside down. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the background light. Make it gray. It'd be easier to see what I'm doing. Hey, Wax Effects, good morning. Welcome to the weekend. Alright, we've got our color scheme set up, I think. I made that no fill. Oh, I need it to be some kind of fill. Let's see, what would he be then? I guess the fur would be brown. Oh, I probably have to redo his portrait from scratch though, because I need the outlines. Right now he's set up so like there's no outlines on him. So I would need to bring the new one back over. Yeah, why don't I just do that? That'd be easier. So we'll drop both of these portraits and just get their frame set up. Okay, so I know I want the lettering to be gold. You know, it needs like a brown outline, and then like the outer line is then this color of the paper. No do-overs. Yeah, I will have to do those two over. That's no big deal though. I just crop them inside the shape. What is this shape here? Oh, those are the lines. All right. Let's lock those. I need this fill and that fill. The fill color. I guess I can't shift select them, huh? Alright, and then this would be... We leave that brown, right? Yeah, leave that brown. So I'm really looking to get this very outer edge changed. Get in here. I believe it's this one. Yeah, that's the color. That. So that should be set. And now these here, all these would be would be brown then. That. And we're making the pips gold. So grab all four of you, and you would be turned to gold like that. Oh, it's getting close. And then the frame then would be gold, so let's get that. So I could do just the find color and replace from the panel over here. But it's not like a one-to-one thing. Like, I don't want to change half these colors really. There's a much quicker way to do it. We may wind up doing that on the big ones and then coming back in behind, because there's a lot more detail down there. It'll make more sense in a minute. Okay, so this outline matches this one now. The core, or the middle line, needs to be brown. Let's see. Both of those, select it, change it to that. And then that outer, no, it's gold. And then the outer line is what, brown? Up here, change you. Those are gold. good. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, if you guys are just joining, we're gonna stream another maybe 30 minutes. I've got to run some errands this morning early, take Emma to practice. But if you're just joining, we are working on making an alternate version of our box art for the card deck that we've been working on the last, what, 2 months maybe? Yeah, so we're changing this where it's light ink on a dark background. We're changing it to dark ink on a light background, and we're just working our way from left to right. So we're gonna get this fixed up here. And then, yeah. So tomorrow's stream will be, we'll finish this, and then we have 2 more illustrations to do to round out our actual deck of cards. So, and I've got these started also. So, just need the King of Hearts and 9 of Clubs. And we should be all set. Yeah, I've got prices back and everything. So we're changing the box to the lighter box instead of the darker one because it's way less expensive. But I'm gonna hang on to the other design, so if I do wind up winning the lottery or something, anyway, I'll make a yeah, we'll do like another edition one day. Alright, and then the end caps here we have, see, it's gold in the middle, so we'll make this inner ring gold, and then the 2 outer rings are brown. Isabel, oh my goodness, you're so big. Your big face. You gonna come up and visit? Up, 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 up. Nope. Okay. She didn't want to visit. Yeah. Alright, so this matches that. We just need one more outer ring on it. So let's go. You know, I could probably just eye drop it. We did this. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Right, so then once we switch this back to the lighter color, there we go. Though I wonder if we made the outer line gold. I wonder how that would look. So the middle would be brown and then the outer line would be gold. Kind of a reverse of that. Kind of highlights the compass a bit more. Yeah, I'm all for saving a little bit of work trying to style these things separately. So if we just went with that. It's really not too bad. If we really wanted to be crazy, it could be white in the middle. Oh yeah, actually I can't. I shouldn't be able to, or shouldn't want to make it white, because what's happening is, it might be hard to see for you all, but this part here, I'm masking this line to go underneath that one to have them overlap. So by changing the background of this to white, it creates a weird, like you'll see the mask that's hiding it. Like I would need to figure out a different way, like maybe have all of the lines touch. Yeah, so we won't do that. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, let's see, what do we have? The Skinwalker, and who else was in here? Go back to the. Let's come up here. Oh yeah, Jersey Devil. So we need you. Actually, maybe let's do these two. I kind of like the Flatwoods monster. Yeah, let's go with those. We'll switch it and not use the Skinwalker. So I'm gonna grab both of these guys. Back down here. Oh, the mug? Yeah, I collect face mugs. So I live in North Carolina, and there's a lot of like pottery studios and things. And one of the big things down here is face jugs, which is probably seen them before. But it's pottery where they put a face on it. Stuff like this. It's just totally weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But it's incredibly popular around here. One of my neighbors is he hangs out with all like the crazy pottery collectors and the guys who make this stuff. But it's like, yeah, it's just weird, ugly faces on jugs and things. There's some really cool ones. It's like the decorative stuff that you wouldn't really use it for anything, other than maybe like a vase. Yeah, the cryptids, they would make good face mugs, face jugs. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, let's see, I'll bring these characters down, and then after I get them colored, I'll crop them. So we're gonna leave the brown outline, and I guess let's we do maybe gold. So like that, and then the eyes can be white. Let's make a gold tooth. I like that. What color should the wings be? Maybe just leave them like that. Yeah, we're really trying to stick to the two colors. And yeah, if we use like this lighter, like our background color, because these are white, that should stand out. Alright, well, we'll try this. So I want to get let's do them like this, put you in there. I'm gonna have to scale them down. Unless we want to have them like overlap somehow. Alright, you're next. You'll go over here. I'll scale them both at the same time. See, really the hood is dark, so we'll probably... Let me think about this. What should I make? I guess maybe make the hood gold. And then the face can be yellow. We'll have to draw that in. Alright, so let's go with gold here. And then yeah, that's probably fine. Like that. And then the shirt maybe, just gold.
And the trumpet goes like this.
So between Jersey Devil here and the Flatwoods monster, let's, scale them both down. So we'll select them both. I'm going to say object transform each. And we're going to reduce them until it looks like they're going to fit into the ring without too much trouble. A little bit more. We'll start with that. Okay, yeah, let's reduce them down a bit more. See, how do you fit though? Actually, I kind of like that, like breaking out of the frame. Go ahead and paste that in front. Let's get rid of all the styling on this. So we'll say default. We don't want a stroke. I just want this to fit like in the middle here. About like that. So we come all the way to the edge. This is like one of the few times I'll use just a regular Control 7 mask. Yeah, so like crop her into there and then we'll extend the mask up here. So it's sort of like a kind of layered in there. So she hits this part and is on top of this part of the circle, but then the mask would escape up here. Something like this. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to do it slightly different because I'm going from the middle of this. I want to get it just on the edge though. So I'm going to take a copy of that, paste in front. I'm going to expand it out, expand appearance. Now one more time, because I just want like this ring here. So we'll keep that. Should just be left with like a donut. So I don't have to do this twice. Let's make a copy of that. Select the donut and Flatwoods monster, Control 7. Now she should be like right to the edge. So let me do this. Let's expand this just a tiny bit. We'll say path offset. We're gonna 0.01, which will grow the path out just a tiny bit. Hit OK, and we'll hit cut to remove it. Delete that one. Delete that one. We're going to paste it back in place. Select Flatwoods and the circle there. Control 7. Now she should... Did we do that right? I'm lost. Where am I? Here. Oh, still let's do the yeah, a little bit more. object path offset, say like 0.05. What I'm doing is expanding it out just a tiny bit so you don't see like a little white edge where she's not cropped in there just right. Paste that in. Control 7. Oh, but now it's like... See, I don't want that though. All right, plan B. Okay, we'll do it. Let me see. Let's bring it back to the original donut here. What? Hi. Yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is take the see the outlines from the character, and I'll move them on top, so we'll have sort of a, I'll hide that like gap that's happening there. Hey Plaskido, good morning, thanks for the follow, welcome to stream. One of the characters, I know, we'll I don't know why we didn't think of that earlier. We could actually do that on, we've got 2 left to draw, or 2 left to make. We could bandana one of them. So we got Beast of Bray Road and the Ozark Howler. Yeah, the Beast could have a bandana. I'm excited. So tomorrow, let me, I'm probably gonna end here just a second. We'll finish up the card back, or the box. And if you're just joining, I'm retooling the dark design that we had done. I'm rebuilding this into a reversed dark line art on top of a lighter box, just for cost savings, because this is really expensive to print. I'm working with the card people now to come up with something that won't be too expensive. But this is like, it's really expensive to do it this way. So we're making a reversed version where it's darker line art on a lighter box. We'll still have like the gold, like shiny ink and all that. I just can't make it on a darker substrate for cost reasons. So this can just be white. Flaps can be white. I didn't realize this was part of that. Let's see, do I still have the... Yeah, I still have the circle set up. Yep, alright. Well, let me go, guys. I've got to get started. I got to get Emma to practice and all. Have a good Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish this up, and I've got some more stuff to do. Afterward, we've got 2 more illustrations for the cards, and we'll get this finished. I may do this off stream today. So tomorrow will be guaranteed the last day that we're working on cryptids and cards and things, and then we'll start something new. Alright all, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Go ahead and hit save. Alright, have a good one, everyone. See you later.